You can't even charge him with nothing because he's up in this nigga like up in this nigga's grill. I boom boom boom. What do we want to react to? I boom. We're gonna do creepy videos caught on camera. This shit. Yo. Yo. Why she? Oh nah. I boom. Yo. We gotta pick one that isn't too long. Volume 3? Where's the volume 1 at, nigga? Boom. We're gonna go with this one.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Boom boom
just
boom.
by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation
Yo, my
platform.
microphone's about to get me tight, my
Describe
nigga.
what
Why is this shit not working?
It's been a long
boy?
year since I've done a Ring cameras video, and as it turns out, people are still creeps and a lot of new videos have surfaced, so let's look at some of them. This first video is a very real and grisly reminder that danger can be following you anywhere at any time, even to your front door. And it can be a lesson, especially for women, to be alert of your surroundings, especially before opening your front
Nigga,
door.
anyone needs to be alert of their surroundings. When are you, yo, I can't lie. Me personally, whenever I'm walking in the dark, I gotta be checking my shoulder every 2 seconds like that. I'd be scared as a bitch. Especially when it's dark out, any nigga can run up on you in the dark. You wouldn't even know. I hate having AirPods on in the dark too. Cause like I actually can't hear nothing and some nigga could just run up on me and poke holes in me. Poke holes in me. Pause. Okay, we get it, nigga. I see the nigga walking. Ugh, stop playing this music, boy. Yo. This nigga deadass ran up on them. That's when I'm blowing holes through the door. I'm getting the 12 gauge. I'm blowing holes through that door.
As you just saw, a mother holding her
What
infant
was that
daughter
piano crash,
unknowingly
nigga?
leads a man to her front door and was mere seconds away from him getting inside. As the man approaches the driveway, you can see him pulling up the mask over his face to conceal his identity, clearly with premeditated intentions. As the man walks up the driveway, the daughter takes
Ooh,
notice
he
to
getting
him
his
as
shit
the
blown
mother is
smooth off
still
in
completely
GTA.
oblivious to the approaching threat. Luckily, she makes it inside and shuts the door in time. She
Getting
only
his shit blown
realized what had
smooth
just
off in
happened
GTA,
after looking
boy.
through the terrifying Ring footage. The woman made a report to the police as soon as she saw the footage, and what the police said was disturbing. There had been a series of reports of a brutal and violent rapist in the area who had been targeting women and children.
Yo.
It's suspected that he and this man were the same person. No sane person leaves their house with a full face mask such as this one if they're not knowingly about to commit a serious crime and want to conceal their identity. The woman in the video just may have saved her and her child's life just by the skin of her teeth.
By the skin of her
If you're
teeth.
not convinced of just how often this kind of thing happens, here's a similar video. A young college-age looking girl is coming home, letting herself into her house. Not even 5 seconds after she enters the home, two large men step on the porch, and the one in front immediately tries to open the door.
Too large, man. Why he gotta describe the nigga like that? Oh yeah, she cooked. If they were following her, oh yeah, she cooked. Oh. Boo! on both of them. Both of them are getting took out. Yo, focus, focus. Yo.
Some people think the men looked genuinely confused and may have had the wrong house. However, the short window of time between the girl entering the house and the men stepping on the porch would have definitely allowed them to see the girl. You'd think anyone who just tries to open the door to a house surely must know they have the right house, or at the very least, know who lives in the house. It could also be argued that when the man turns to his friend behind him, he's making mention of the camera, and so he pretends to think he has the right house by sticking around and knocking, despite the obvious screams from the girl inside as she notices the men at the door. It seems they only run off after the girl starts screaming, "We're calling the police." So unlike the first video, there's no 100% proof of whether these guys had bad intentions or not. Whether they were trying to grab the girl, or if they genuinely had the wrong house is up for debate, as there's no further info on this video. If it is the second one, still, everything about the men's actions was sketchy. In this video, on the other hand, what's going on couldn't be more clear. In the early morning hours on October 16th in Kent, Washington, a couple's seen returning home. The husband is seen unlocking the door, and seconds later, as the man's wife follows behind, she turns her head to a gun-wielding suspect chasing behind her.
Oh.
She acts quickly and runs inside, locking the front door.
How'd
The
she get in
suspect
there
then
that
spots the
quick?
ring
Yo, she got in that bit fast.
camera and hits it repeatedly with his gun, effectively breaking the device. It's at this time that you can notice a second man there as well. The couple spent their night at a casino, and for this reason, the wife believes the two men followed them home from the casino hoping to rob them of any of their winnings. Fortunately, they made it inside safely. The suspect with the gun was identified by police as 18-year-old Al-Hussein Drameh.
That nigga's 18? Oh, hell no. This nigga looks about 30.
And he was arrested on October 26th. He faced multiple charges, including burglary in the first degree, and he pleaded not guilty to all of them.
Yo, a nigga pled not guilty. Oh, yeah.
With this fourth video, we move to something a little more paranormal. This was caught on a TikToker named Nolan Brock's indoor Ring security camera while he was sleeping on the couch. At 1:39 in the morning, he's awoken to the pantry doors opening and some kind of cracks or bangs coming from either inside the pantry or from the doors
Why
themselves.
this nigga sleeping on his own couch? Why not go sleep in your own bed?
With the fan running, the thought of it being a draft wasn't out of the question per se. He ignored it and tried to go back to
What
sleep.
type of draft
But
is
4
pulling
minutes
the
later,
door
at
wide
1:43, this happened.
This is not Mario Kart, nigga. Get the gun. That's me, nigga. I'm getting the gun so quick. Or I'm grabbing a knife. I'm grabbing a knife so quick, boy. Nah. I'm grabbing. Shit, I wouldn't even grab the knife. I grab the shotgun. I walk up to that. Boom! 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 Yeah, whatever's in there is now walking out without holes in it.
One of the doors is aggressively yanked shut. And this officially removes any possibility of a draft being the
No, it
cause
was
of the
the
doors
draft.
moving.
It was the
It's
draft,
safe to
boy.
assume he slept in his
It was a
bed the rest
draft.
of the
I
night.
promise it was a draft.
This next video also comes from inside of a house instead of the front porch, and this one can play on one of the biggest fears of a lot of people, and that is someone lurking around your house as you sleep. In Wichita,
I don't fear nothing but
Kansas,
God, nigga.
a family's Ring cameras captured some terrifying video
Yo,
footage
and
of a stranger
I fear
standing
Dan
directly
Clancy.
over sleeping 15-year-old Anaya Robinson at around 2:30 a.m. on a Friday night. This was the footage captured.
Shout out my Robinsons. out there in the world.
Anaya said once she opened her eyes, she felt like she was in a scene from a horror movie, seeing somebody sitting over her, watching her that she didn't know. Anaya rushed to her mother Angel's room, screaming there's somebody in the house. And after being jolted awake, Angel made sure her 2-year-old daughter and Anaya were safe in a room before calling the police.
Yo!
Wichita police responded quickly, but the intruder was already gone. It's likely the boy
Oh,
entered the house
nah.
simply through the front door.
Oh, nah. That nigga's not making out my house alive.
Luckily, the ring cameras clearly caught his face, and using this footage, the police acted on a tip and were able to arrest a 14-year-old boy whose name was not released. The boy faced
14?
aggravated burglary and theft charges.
Nah,
In
he really
November
broke in that bitch and he didn't
2021,
know what
a
he was
woman
doing.
reported on Twitter that a creepy-looking man had been standing outside of her apartment almost every
Is this
night
nigga
for an
2 foot
entire
tall?
month. She included a few
Is this nigga 2 foot tall, bro? You see this nigga outside your door, you're getting scared? Hell no, I'm punting that nigga like a football.
of the videos caught by her ring camera, and it shows the man
I'm Charlie
creepily
Brown in that
standing there
nigga.
for extended periods of time, facing her door. At certain points, he can be heard speaking, but what he says is impossible to hear. The woman resorted to posting this on Twitter after her complaints
I'd
to the
shoot that
police
nigga so
apparently
quick.
fell on deaf
MGTA.
ears.
That nigga walked away like an Ewok. That nigga looks like an Ewok. Nigga dead ass standing there like an Ewok. Yo, my shit gonna load or what? Nigga walked away like an Ewok. Waddled away like a baby penguin. Oh hell no. Yeah.
It was a few days after her initial
Hey.
post that she posted an update stating that her friends and family confronted the man, which seemingly got him to stop. Additionally, the post going viral prompted her building security to do an additional routine throughout the night.
Did you just say you had people confront him? What if this nigga pulls out a pump shotgun and 200 pumps all of you niggas? What are you doing then? Why would you have someone go up to him and say, hey, stop being a weird pervert and staring outside of her door? No, that nigga's gonna blow your shit smooth off if he was smart. He knows what's good for him.
I can't seem to find her Twitter profile anymore, so there don't appear to be any updates on the matter.
Stop
And in
playing
this
that
last
weird ass,
video,
scary ass
an El
movie, bro.
Paso resident's ring camera catches what appears at first to be a woman in danger seeking help at their front door in the middle of the night. But this may be a much more sinister situation than that. At first, the
Oh
woman appears to
nah.
be in distress, possibly on the run from someone,
Yeah, she's
crying
running
and
from
pleading
Jeffrey
for
Dahmer,
help.
boy.
But things start getting suspicious when she hides anytime a car is approaching.
Yeah, bro. This shit happens in my neighborhood. I'm moving out that bitch in 2 days. Moving out that bitch today if that shit happens. Go to where the dogs are. That's what I would do.
Is she hiding from a specific person chasing after her? Or is she perhaps
Warning,
trying to
bro.
not be seen from any passerbys?
Forewarning. Oh my gosh. This is heartbreaking to watch. This nigga don't open the door. I can't lie, I'm not opening the door if this happens to me either. She would have to go stay in my backyard or something. She's not coming in my house. I'm gonna be sleep like this, and she gonna be standing over me. Oh hell no! You're not getting taken out like that.
After the neighbor's driveway light turns on, a car's headlights approach from the right, and she's seen casually walking away, presumably to get in that unseen car, perhaps because her driver was growing paranoid that too much attention was being drawn, so they needed to leave.
Either she on some bullshit or she really need help.
Now you could say that's just a far-fetched theory of mine, but a month later, El Paso police arrested a woman who was charged with burglary of habitation. That woman was Krista Nicole Cordeau. The
And that
woman
was
in the
her.
video looks identical to the woman in this mugshot. The charge this woman faced is defined as the act of entering any building illegally with the plan to do something
Look at
serious,
that lip
such as
filler.
harming the owner, damaging property, or stealing.
I
Suddenly, the
know lips, so
prospect
she
that
gotta
this
put
woman
lip
could have been
filler in her
trying to
shit.
trick an unsuspecting person into opening their door doesn't seem so far-fetched. As always, keep your doors locked and be careful who you open them to.
No one. No one's getting in my house. I'll blow their shit smooth off before they get into my house, boy. Here's the Fathom. Hop in this shit. Steam, this shit better be downloaded. I was about to say, boy.